Okay, reporting the results of my 3-day Usneic acid protocol. So, if you haven't seen my last video where I talk about having a better brain on demand and forcing neuronal complexity through the use of pennywort magnolia and Usnea, which is a lichen, old man's beard they call it, then check that out. So, I am both a chemist and a laboratory. And, I've been consuming a lot of different plants. And the one that I have felt more than others is the Usnea. The first day I took it, I really felt that heat dissipation. Now, look, seriously, if you haven't seen the last video, go watch it, because I'm not going to explain what I'm saying right now. I made a video about it. But so, during the mitochondrial decoupling, when your body goes into autophagy, so your ATP, which is made into energy by the mitochondria normally, it dissipates as heat. And so my first morning on Usnea, a super dilute Usnea extract, I was really warm for like an hour and a bit fatigued. By the second day, there was a bit of warmth, but I felt pretty good. This morning, my third day, final day of the protocol, I upped the dose by almost 50%. Went from 0.5 ounces to about 0.8. Minimal warmth, but I felt it. It's happening. The autophagy's happening. So, and then I had to pee. Then I had to urinate, as the lab coats call it. So what happened whenever I did that is, it hurt. It hurt a bit. It hurt. There was a dull ache in my phallus. A dull ache in the phallus. So what I do is, everything, I just record everything in an LLM, and I use Gemini mainly. And so Gemini knows what I'm up to, knows what I'm taking, understands the chemistry, and whenever I say there's a dull ache in my phallus, after the third morning of me taking this Usnea, it tells me why. So, that was a lot of pressure on my kidneys, Kidneys didn't exactly keep up with it great, because it was a pretty high dose. Turns out this stuff is super potent, and there's a crystallization going on, which is not comfortable to the urinary tract, and, the immediate protocol for that is water. So I drank a lot of water. The next time I peed, it was relief. It wasn't ache, it was relief. Third time, relief. Mostly normal. So that's interesting. This is the first time that I am actually experiencing the physical results of like what I'm doing to myself. And so this is good. Protocol was successful. I mean, the implications of this is, we know what autophagy is. So I'm being cleaned up. And my mitochondria, to compensate for the lack of energy, they undergo fission. They're being pinched in the middle by a ring of proteins and divided into two. They're multiplying. So the idea is that now I'm just going to drink a lot of water. I haven't been eating my mackerel so much. Now I have to. Dense protein, dense omega-3. I'm just going to keep drinking my tonic, which I haven't even told you all about yet. There's a lot going on in it. But I'm going to emphasize the pennywort and the magnolia. These things are causing dendritic arborization. These aren't the only two things that I'm going to be consuming, but the idea is I'm about to have a surplus of energy from fully charged mitochondria, which are in excess of what now in excess in the coming days will be much more numerous than they were a few days ago because of what I've done with this Usnea, okay? And I'm gonna hit the gym probably. At the very least, I'm gonna be using dumbbells at home. Pretty sure I'm gonna hit the gym though, and I'm gonna start eating more intentionally. I've had a few cheeseburgers from McDonald's this week. I should not have, because dude, the stuff that you put in your body gets integrated into your cells, and now that's what you're made of. And I don't know, freaking cheeseburgers, dude. $2.50 a piece, man. Double cheeseburger from McDonald's. Boy, they're delicious. They're probably made of people, though. I need to remember that. Anyway, time for intentional feeding. Feed more intentionally. Sourdough bread, complex carbs, that's good. I'm going to be eating a lot of rice, a lot of chicken and beef, a lot of mackerel. And then, yeah, pennywort, magnolia. Going to make myself a decoction this evening. Peppergrass. You don't decoct peppergrass because it has a living enzyme in it, which you need it to be alive, because this living enzyme causes the opening of the NRF2 pathway, which leads to the production of glutathione, which is that master antioxidant which causes endogenous antioxidant production on site wherever the stress appears in your body. That's way better than blueberries. Oh my God. Look up peppergrass. You probably got this stuff growing around the corner, if not in your yard. You know, if you're down here where I'm at on the Gulf Coast. So, anyway, I just wanted to tell you all about that. About the effects, about what happened to me. I like to tell you all everything that happens to me. I figure stuff happens to you too, and maybe we got some stuff in common because things are happening to both of us. All right, well, hey, y'all have a good evening, brothers and sisters.